Hey everyone, today's video is about when you get hurt protecting them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The streets of the city were chaotic, filled with civilians running for cover, and the constant sound of destruction. Yu, Bakugo, and Kirishima had been dispatched to handle a particularly troublesome villain causing havoc in the commercial district. Stay close and watch each other's backs. Bakugo instructs, his eyes scanning the area for any sign of the villain. His usual fury temperament is focused, eyes sharp, and determined. Kirishima nods, his quirk already activated. Skin hardened like a rock. Got it. We'll take them down together. The villain, a massive figure with a quirk that allows him to manipulate and control concrete, suddenly emerges from a collapsed building, flinging debris towards the three of you with terrifying force. Bakugo then leaps into action, blasting through the air with his explosive quirk to dodge the incoming projectiles. Kirishima stands his ground, using his hardened body to shield himself. You, however, were caught off guard by a particularly large chunk of concrete heading straight for Bakugo, and so without thinking, you throw yourself in front of him. Your quirk barely activated in time to provide a small barrier. The impact sends you crashing to the ground, pain radiating through your body. Moyan. Bakugo's voice was filled with panic, a sound that you rarely hear from him. He drops down next to you, eyes wide with concern. Kirishima, seeing the situation, lets out a roar of anger and charges at the villain, his fist hardened and ready to strike. You'll pay for that. Bakugo grips your hand tightly, his usually fierce eyes now filled with worry. You idiot. Why did you do that? He managed a weak smile, wincing at the pain. Couldn't let anything happen to you, Katsuki. You're always so damn stubborn. He mutters, but there was a softness in his voice. Hang in there. We'll get you out of here. Kirishima, having landed a solid punch on the villain, turns back to you, and Bakugo, worry etched on his face. How's Moyan? I'll be fine, you say, though your voice was shaky. I'm just a little banged up. Let's finish this quickly. Bakugo says, completely ignoring what you said, his voice hardening as he stands. Kirishima, we need to take this down, okay? We need to handle this guy. Kirishima nods, understanding the urgency. Right, we'll handle him together. Bakugo looks down at you one last time, his hand lingering on your shoulder. Stay put. You've got this. That's the least thing you can do, okay? You watch as they coordinate their attacks, Bakugo's explosions, and Kirishima's hardened punches working in tandem to overwhelm the villain. Despite the pain, you can't help but feel a swell of pride watching them fight, knowing that you'd do anything to protect them after all. Finally, with one last explosive blast from Bakugo and a powerful punch from Kirishima, the villain was subdued. Bakugo rushes back to you, scooping you up with surprising gentleness. Let's get you to recover, girl. He says, his tone leaving no room for argument. Kirishima walks beside you, his usual cheerful demeanor replaced with worry. You really scared us, Moyan. Don't do that again. I'll try, you reply, leaning your head back against Bakugo's shoulder. But I can't promise anything. Bakugo smirks, though there was a tenderness in his eyes. Just focus on getting better, you idiot. Kirishima grins, his usual optimism returning. Yeah, Moyan, we've got your back, always. And as they carry you towards safety, you realize that no matter how dangerous things get, you wouldn't trade your life with them for anything in the world once you were safely out of the immediate danger zone. Bakugo and Kirishima find a quiet alley where they can tend to your injuries more thoroughly before heading to Recovery Girl. Bakugo carefully sets you down, his movements gentle despite his rough exterior. "Let me see where it hurts," he says, his voice softer than usual. He starts examining you for injuries, his touch uncharacteristically tender. Kirishima kneels beside you, worry still evident in his eyes. "We need to make sure nothing's broken. Can you move your legs and arms?" You nod and attempt to move, wincing at the sharp pain radiating from your side. "I think it's just bruises and maybe some minor cuts. Nothing too serious." Bakugo's eyes narrow as he looks at the bruises forming on your skin. "We're not taking any chances. We're getting you to Recovery Girl right now." Kirishima places a hand on your shoulder, his touch warm and reassuring. "Bakugo's right. Better to be safe than sorry." With Bakugo supporting you on one side and Kirishima on the other, the three of you make your way to UA's infirmary. The walk is slow, and you can feel their concern radiating from them in waves. And as you arrive at the school's entrance, Bakugo refuses to let you walk any further and scoops you up again, carrying you the rest of the way to Recovery Girl's office. The elderly healer takes one look at you and immediately sets to work. My, you've had quite the adventure, sweetie," she says, her voice calm and reassuring. "Where were these guys when you were there?" And then she activates her quirk, and you feel a soothing warmth spread through your body as your injuries begin to heal. Kirishima and Bakugo hover nearby, watching anxiously. Bakugo's hands were clenched into fists at his sides, while Kirishima's worry was evident in the way that he kept glancing between you and Recovery Girl. After a few minutes, Recovery Girl steps back, her work done. "That should be it. You'll need to rest, but you'll be fine." Bakugo exhales, the tension visibly leaving his body. He steps forward and takes your hand. "You're gonna be okay," he says, his voice full of relief. Kirishima grins, the worry replaced with his usual cheerful demeanor. "See, we told you that we'd take care of you." You smile weakly, feeling the exhaustion settle in now that the adrenaline has worn off. "Thank you, both of you." Baku's expression softens. "Just don't do something so reckless again. I don't know what I would do if something happened to you." Kirishima nods. "Yeah, we need you, man. And I wouldn't trade you for anything in this world." Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!